Do it.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're here. This is the Seeing Gucci podcast. I'm with my friends, even though they're laughing. Super Taco. Isaac.
I'm Isaac.
Yeah, I know Isaac. Willie.
Yeah,
Willie,
of course you know Isaac.
I know. And yeah, this time I'm the host. I'm gonna be doing the. I guess the main talk. Yeah. Last time we did Mexico stories, right?
Yep, because I was host for last game and you lost. So now you're
Damn.
So
No, but yeah.
Are you gonna jump right into it or a bit of small talk?
You know why not?
Because I got something I learned on the internet today.
You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Let's let him say what he wants to say, and then we'll get into
So
it.
did you guys know there is an illegal dick size?
Oh, I heard about
This is how we're
that.
starting.
So,
off.
Wait, is it bigger or smaller?
Well, let me tell you the story. I see you're concerned, bro. So in Iceland, when they had pre-arranged marriage or like arranged marriages,
Oh, I know this. Yeah.
If the guy's dick
Yeah.
is smaller than 3 inches, then it was illegal and all that. Like the women could leave and stuff, right? So my next question is, when we're gonna turn ourselves in?
Fuck.
I can take an
Good thing we're not in
X-ray.
Iceland.
We're in Iceland though. So
Yeah, we're not in Iceland.
Oh, but it's cold over
We're
here.
in the land of the free.
Oh.
So you're saying that pretty happily, you know?
Oh no, William.
I
Shit.
just wanted to share that with you.
Yeah. Well, okay, I guess that's what we're starting off. It's gonna be similar to last time. I'm gonna be honest. So hopefully you can elongate. But yeah. This time it's gonna be. God damn it.
Isaac.
Yeah, it's just gonna be crazy vacations or memorable vacations or just vacations in general, man. Whichever you guys want to go with.
Alright.
But yeah. Do you guys want
I
to
mean,
start
well,
off?
it's no, like, I mean, I don't know. Choose whoever you want to go first, because
Oh, and you
this is
gotta
the
keep track
first.
of points too.
Yeah.
Because there's the first time all of us are here, and
Yeah.
so full.
Hey, this one's a
four
good
people.
one. This is a
Oh,
good
it's
one.
full.
All right.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it's gonna last.
Nah,
that
yeah,
long.
I don't think
but
so.
We'll see how.
But we'll try. But yeah, I'll let Hector go first. We'll go
Nah,
like
they
this
can go
then.
first.
All right.
Fuck me then. All right then.
All right, but
You're
what do
the
you want
host,
to
you
know
gotta
for
take
the
that.
vacation, though? What do you want to know from the vacation
Yeah,
stories?
that's
Is there
kind of
any
why I want to hear
specific?
your
Oh,
stories
okay, you know what?
first.
Fine. Or if you guys, I can go first then, just for as an example.
All right,
Example.
go for it.
Fuck it.
Because most of mine, I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
man, it's gonna be a long
This is
podcast.
why it's gonna be a little hard. Jesus Christ.
So many people.
I know. That's why I was like, this will probably be the perfect time to do the Mario Party one, but it's fine. Go for it.
All right, yeah. Most of mine have been in Mexico. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but there was one vacation that wasn't.
God, I know what you're talking about. I was gonna legit say, if you were to pick somewhere to go on vacation, it would be Texas.
Yeah, but
So is this episode? Are we doing it this episode? Fuck it.
I
Let's
guess
go.
so. Fuck it. But yeah,
I want to hear about this.
I'm gonna say the one. There's a lot of stuff that stood out, but I'm gonna say one of them though, and it was when I think it was
Legos!
we can go into that later. Sorry, guys. Sorry, but shit, my bad. Anyways, no, yeah. I'm gonna start off this real quick. Originally, it was alright. It was our senior year. We were supposed to go to Japan, or I mean, at least they were. I tried to convince my dad.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to go there too, but they fucking canceled.
Yeah.
Fucking COVID. Fuck you, COVID.
COVID came in. They canceled it.
That was our senior
I tried to
year.
convince my dad, but I wasn't going. Huh?
You got your refund?
Yeah, I did actually.
Oh yeah, everybody didn't get the
Can I
refund.
But it was like they
Where's
kept
mine?
some of it, which is bullshit.
Oh, what?
They
the
kept
fuck?
it's because if you put extra to get your money back,
What the fuck?
and they keep the extra money.
That's
Yeah.
bullshit, bro.
That was bullshit, but
Yeah.
my mom kept the money, so.
Oh, that's
No,
fair.
but yeah.
That was- well, it kind of all started with you having a reason to go to Texas. You just want to go get a tangerine.
Oh yeah, I need
And-
to get tangerine.
And-
Very
Chunks in
important.
the Mississippi.
Those tangerines suck though.
But
Jesus Christ.
But when we made the plan to go to Texas,
Like, huh?
just whatever. It's for the
Boy.
story. But a year before, what was it, 11th grade, before COVID, we made a plan. We're like, all right, this day next year we're going to Texas.
Yeah, but then the day kept changing. But the point is, yeah, we went.
We ended up going.
Yeah, it fucking happened. Yeah. We almost didn't go. But then we also at the same time, like I said, it was kind of our senior trip. Not really, but fuck it. We could call it that. Yeah, you were gonna go to Japan though, right?
Yeah, we all were.
We all were.
We all were.
Legit, all of us were probably just gonna pitch it.
Bam!
Like,
COVID.
So I would've
Shit,
seen
man,
you
I
guys
tried
over
convincing.
there
I'm not
if
even
we
gonna lie to
went.
you. It wasn't working.
I even signed up for the senior trip one, and then we made our own one. And
Yeah.
it never worked out.
Bro, because legit, I was gonna go with our friend Jaden.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was like, hey, they had their Japan trip, you down to go? And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, bro, say less. We be eating ramen, bro. On some Naruto type shit.
The USJ.
No, but yeah.
What the fuck?
We
Universal
were there
Studios
for a
Japan.
week, And I'll mention the last day.
Can I just say the story? Because I feel like you're kind of skipping through bits and pieces.
You're going
Oh, no.
Kinda,
That's because I'm going to mention one little piece. I'm just going to go like...
Because if you're going to talk about it, we're going to talk about it. Because this is a vacation.
No, it's because... No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I wanna
I'm
hear
explaining
this
what
too.
we're going to talk about. But okay, fine. But yeah, I was just going to mention something that happened last day.
All right. Just explain it then, and then pick me to go first.
Okay, yeah. So, it was a pretty good trip. It happened the whole time. The last one. I can't remember if it was the last night or the second to last night.
Oh,
The
yeah,
point
fuck
is,
you.
it was one of the last ones. And we're fucking nerds, man. We were playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh,
And we were switching off. At least that's what I remember. We were switching off people.
Oh, they should
I
piss
forgot
me
who I
off.
was dueling. I think it was... I'm gonna say D-Man. I think I was doing D-Man.
You were doing D-Man?
Dueling.
You were doing him.
I said dueling. Well, I probably did say dueling.
I mean, doing, same thing.
Yeah, it's happening, bro. But yeah, you guys don't see it because in my videos I don't do stuff like that. But I'm a clumsy motherfucker. I'm just dumb.
No,
You guys-
yeah.
You guys can pick which one. But yeah, dude, it was combo time. It was about to happen, but then my cards slipped and they fell. So I'm like, fuck.
Oh.
I go to get them.
Pissed me off so much.
I went to get them.
I know where he's
And
going.
again, maybe I'm just stupid, man. Maybe I'm just stupid. Probably is. I go up and then, boom!
Oh.
I fucking,
Homie caught a W.
dude.
The corner of the table just dead center between his eyes.
Oh,
Dude, and then-
fuck.
No protection from the glass.
5 seconds. I'm like, shit, I want to cry. Like, I never said it, but I wanted to cry. I'm like, but then I'm just realizing, nah, it was just the in moment thing. So I'm like, damn. Fuck. He's just like, hey, are you okay? I'm
Alright,
like,
so
yeah,
you're-
I'm good.
Alright, I get it, you know, you don't have to edit, but me and William do.
My bad, fine. D-Man.
Start blurring out names.
He said, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Alright, now let's keep playing. A little pass by, he's like, are you okay, bro? I'm like, yeah. You don't want to check? I'm like, yeah, fuck it. So then they take out my glasses and it's just like all dripping. I'm like, fuck.
Dude, it was like a deep ass cut.
No, yeah, like, it was funny though, because in the moment it happened, Andrew's just like, bro, what the fuck?
Dude, that shit pissed me off
Do
because the
you, wait,
response.
do you remember your response?
Dude,
when you
your
hit it?
response
I was gonna say, I know
pissed
what's-
me off.
What happened?
Because you were like, I forgot it was there, and I'm like, how'd you forget?
No, yeah,
fucking
I was
table's
gonna
there?
say
How'd
that,
you
I'm
forget a table's there?
My response was probably stupid. It's right there. And now, yeah, once that happened, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And so, I appreciate D, man. He was helping me, shit. But fuck, man, it was just so stupid. And I kept asking, like, this was the worst time I wasn't worried, or at least showing it. But I was fucking worried. I'm like, and I kept asking, hey, do you think it's gonna leave a scar? And the 2 people were cooperative, and the other ones just weren't helping. Like, yeah, I will. I'm like, fuck, man. And then the other one's like, nah, you'll be fine. I'm like, fuck, man. What the fuck?
But you wanted high hopes or honest
yeah,
opinion?
yeah, man.
Honest
Honest
opinion. Honest
You
opinion.
asked, I was straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, you
Hey,
were
we
the one-
spit nothing but facts, bro. This
I
is
mean,
a
he
facts
didn't.
podcast.
He was the only one that said, you'll be fine.
Oh,
I'm like, so thank you, I guess. But yeah. And then D-Man didn't help either. I'm like, fair enough. I guess he wants to show, but he's like, let me take a picture. I'm like, oh, okay. He took the picture. I'm like, I guess he just wanted to see how bad it was. It was pretty deep. Like, I guess
Pause.
it was the impact of the table, and it hitting my glasses. I'm like, fuck, man, it just deeped into there. And then he sent the picture to his dad. I'm like, wow, well then. That's just, I don't remember your dad being a doctor, but fair enough. But yeah.
Alright, so I'm ready to tell my story.
Did it leave a scar or no?
Nah.
It's very faint, but I doubt it. Like,
But it was deep, dude. Like,
You
there's
tell me.
definitely
Like,
an
I looked
in
in the mirror right now, but like,
It's on his nose.
Like, if they dropped him as a
It's
child,
very small.
yeah.
I don't know what it is with scars, but hey, man, fuck it. Like, it's.
I mean, I have a couple on my eyebrows, so.
No, yeah,
I'm there
I
with
think
you.
that's what it helps. Like, I also have one on my eyebrow, but they're bushy, so you can't see it. And then I have glasses, so you're never gonna see that one. So,
Alright, so.
yeah,
Can I go
It was
first?
tough.
Sensei?
Yeah.
Go for it.
We'll let Andrew go first. We'll go
So-
this way.
So, So my title is Texas.
That's where we went. I forgot to
So,
mention that.
Alright,
Actually.
Texas, Andrew POV.
Yes, sir. So you guys feel free to jump in if you guys think I'm missing anything from the story, because I will explain it all.
Yeah.
So obviously, like I said, a year before senior year, we agreed to go right to Texas, and the build-up itself, we're like, all right, we're gonna go Texas. We're gonna go Texas. July 21st is for we're leaving that day.
It was ideal, right?
That was the idea. And D-Man, last week, like literally 3 days, like on the week we were supposed to leave, 3 days before, he was like, hey, I'm not gonna be able to go. Bye. And I was like, fuck, that's fine, whatever. Then Isaac was like, hey, I have cousins coming in from I don't know where, but I don't see them.
No,
I
I know
haven't
where.
seen them in like 5
Virginia.
I don't know where, bro.
I
I don't
said
remember
Virginia.
that part. All right, Virginia. All right, that's fine. And he's like, I'm probably not gonna be able to go. I'm like, bro, like, you're the one with the car right now. My car will legit die halfway there if we go in my car. And it was all going to shambles. And then Hector, I don't think you even asked at that
I
point.
wasn't gonna go.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna go. You weren't gonna go because your philosophy was legit. Hey, I'm gonna last them last second. That way they don't have time to think about it.
That
They'll
was
just
the
say
most
yes.
stupidest thing I
It
ever
works.
heard.
No,
bro.
no, because that's what I always do that, and it always works.
It was stupid though.
No, because it's what I do.
Jump in, please.
All right, I'm here.
Well,
I'm
parents
here.
are different.
Yeah,
Like, I
it
didn't
is
ask my
different.
parents.
Yeah.
I didn't ask my parents till the night we were leaving.
I knew they were gonna come.
Damn.
That's why-
Like legit, the time you called me is when I called my parents and asked like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to Texas with my friends. Is that cool?" And they were just like, "All right, have fun." And I was like, "All right, later."
All right. But yeah. So surprise, we ended up going. But the night before, legit, D-Man was like, all right, I think I could go, and I was vouching for him. I'm like, all right, bro, fuck it, go, because we made this plan with you. Fuck it, go. And I go pick you guys up. I ran a red light at like 3 in the morning. I do remember that.
I was asleep.
And then we start heading over there to Houston, Texas, right? As we're driving, maybe an hour in, we get to a, what was it, 7-Eleven? And then at that 7-Eleven, I remember all of us were like, hey, are we actually fucking going? We're like, when are we just going to turn around?
Bro?
Yeah, we're legit like, are we actually doing this right now with 2 of us being 17 and the rest of you guys being 18? Like,
yeah.
are we going to turn around?
I think we were worried for you because
And-
you didn't have a passport.
Legit,
Nah,
I think
I'm
the
fine.
moment... I think the moment we're like, oh, we're actually going is when we played Life is a Highway. Because legit, it was like a montage all the way like to El Paso. But the thing is, D-Man was just sleeping the entire time.
Tired time.
No, but legit, he's angry when he wakes up in the morning. Whenever if he doesn't get to sleep, he's pissed. So it's hard to travel with someone like that.
Wait, so how long was the ride anyway?
It was
16,
It
but
was
then we
18
stopped
minutes.
at El Paso for like 3 hours.
'Cause we were
so
making
it was
time.
longer.
Yeah, we watched the movie.
So the
I forgot about that.
Airbnb we rented was supposed to be set at 3. We were ahead of schedule, so we had to kill like maybe 4-ish hours.
Because we
And
were
El
like
Paso.
halfway there, more than halfway there.
But that entire time, Demon was asleep.
Fuck.
He was asleep, and it's like you're wasting space. We could be more comfortable if you weren't here, right? And no offense to him at all, obviously, but
No, yes.
it was starting to piss us off, right? Because legit, there was a point where in El Paso we got
Twin
off.
shotgun, bitch.
No, we switched. We did
you
rotation.
guys rotation.
But
I was the only one that was in front
I'm
the whole
pretty
time.
sure it was you two and shotgun the longest, and me and Alan just fucking.
No, yeah. Well,
Oh,
Alan, because
you-
it was
you-
his
you
idea
were
to go
sleeping.
there.
Alan was forced to sit in the middle regardless.
Yeah, because we're like, hey, bro, now you chose the spot, all right? Fuck you, you're suffering.
Yeah.
And I didn't know the suffering was gonna be that bad.
Dude, because it gets worse.
It gets
So in El
worse.
Paso, we
Fuck.
watched Jungle Cruise, right?
Oh yeah, that shit was clean.
I was asleep.
And then we
Oh,
started
yeah, you were
eating,
trying to eat.
and Isaac was like legit being like the dad of the group because he was killing it, driving the entire time. And then he was tired, and Alan's parents and D-Man's parents were like, "Hey, nah, sleep, stay the night at a hotel or something." And we're like, "All right, cool. Are you gonna
Thing
pay
is-
for it?"
The
No.
thing is, bro, I could have driven. He just didn't want to let me.
Because you guys didn't have a license.
Hey, fair enough.
Still don't.
He
bitch.
said so.
You still don't.
Oh yeah, I might get my lessons before you.
Hey, that's big up. That's big up.
You're probably gonna crash before me too.
Nah, I have 3
No, but
years
what's-
experience.
The funny thing is, I feel like people with licenses are always the ones to crash, and the
Well,
people without
obviously-
them don't crash.
You know why? Because you don't got a choice,
No, exactly.
and
Yeah,
also
sure.
because there's more people with licenses.
Yes, fair.
That's not very true. If you ask someone if they have a license, they might
Just
say
because your
yes.
whole family
They
don't.
might say yes, but deep down they're like,
Outside your family.
All right, but anyway.
Yeah.
So they're like, "Hey, get a hotel, right?" And El Paso, right? And we go to a hotel. D-Man paid for it all.
It was a
And
good hotel.
no,
No,
it wasn't
what?
because we get
Was
there.
the only one who slept, dumbass. Remember that?
No, because we get there, and legit, the lady at the window is just like, "All right, yeah, this, that, taking our information, whatever." And we see, straight out of Naruto, we see like a toad that
take
Jiraiya
a
summoned
picture.
himself.
What?
I still have that picture, legit like a frog or a toad. I don't know.
There's
what
like
the fuck.
four, bro. There's
No,
like four.
outside.
Oh,
Like right by the fucking little window she was
It's
at.
not even mentioned. You got millions of gnats and moths.
There was legit a
surrounding.
centipede at the window.
Fuck.
And the door.
And we're walking, right? And then it dawns upon me, hey, what's out here, like, predator-wise? Because we never checked, and it's 3 in the morning. Mans can't sleep, because I'm scared. But I don't want to look like a bitch. So legit, he falls asleep.
Mhm.
Alan falls asleep. Hector falls asleep.
I was like the first one out.
And
Yeah,
me,
probably.
me and D-Man are awake, and legit, I remember we had a conversation with him. We're like, "Hey, bro, I know you're a little pothead and all that, but don't bring your pen out here." Bro, he pulls out his pen like nothing. He's like, "Here, you want some?" I'm like,
You.
"If we get pulled over, we're fucked, dude." I hope
Oh
you know
yeah,
that.
because some of you guys are underage.
Yes,
Oh.
we're
How
underage.
much is that?
And we
Texas
didn't
is
tell
more
anyone.
Oh,
strict.
Texas.
It's
Actually,
more strict. It's not
Oh,
that
it
it's
is-
more
it is.
strict, but if the cop wants to be whoever
Yeah, true.
pulls you over can be a straight up bitch
Yeah.
about it, they would have taken his car.
Exactly,
Yeah, right,
and we
yeah.
would be fucked.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like a high
D-Man,
moment because
D-Man.
Loki, or oh shit, D-Man. I had to fucking edit that part. D-Man.
Homie was throwing shade at you.
Yeah.
I know,
It's fine.
but the difference is it's fine because I'm editing it. But anyway, we have like a high thought and we're like, hey, let's go to the store.
Okay.
We go outside, we start walking to the store, and we get to this gas station across the street from the hotel.
Mhm.
And we walk up and there's a truck. And inside the truck, we see
Mexicans.
it's pitch black. No, we see a truck and a lady
Mhm.
just sleeping in the truck. Or we don't know if she was sleeping.
Oh,
Was
then
it a
another
big truck?
It was a big truck.
That's why.
And she was by herself in the passenger seat.
No, that's why. The
Yeah.
passenger seat's more comfy for truck drivers. That's why they
But
switch over.
But bro, you don't understand. As a 17-year-old, you're like, hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. I know I can outrun you, so for your safety, let's fucking go. And then we didn't realize it, but when we're walking back, we saw like a bridge,
Mhm.
and we didn't realize it till the morning. And that bridge takes you directly to the border of Mexico and Texas.
Oh,
And
shit.
we're like, oh,
We were like right on the border.
we were
Oh,
in
like
the
right on the
danger
border.
zone at 3 a.m.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So that's the part.
So,
that
and the
makes
fact
it.
that they were walking,
That's fucking scary.
That was terrifying. I didn't realize how much of a dumb idea it was till actually
Damn.
leaving the place.
yeah.
I heard the
just
one in
slept.
Texas is more dangerous than the one in here. No?
Mhm.
Yeah, it is
Oh, yeah,
because they're more strict. If they see you walking, they assume you're Mexican.
And you're
Especially
down.
look at him.
Oh, if you look at it, you're fine.
That's
Dude.
who.
If you look at Andrew,
That's
come
facts.
on.
And no, even D-Man too?
Oh yeah, they're like all two slip past us.
Oh shit, how'd they get there? Who misplaced them?
Pasaporte, por favor.
It's like, who gave them a head start? But, so we end up leaving, and we start on the road again.
I had a shotgun. I remember that.
And, D-Man falls asleep again.
Uh-huh.
And then it's to the point where,
We wanted to throw him in the trunk.
because he's leaning on me, and I'm like, bro, stop leaning on me. Like, get up. You've been sleeping for, like, the entire trip. And he starts getting mad at me. And I'm like, bro, I've been vouching for you, whatever. Then, Isaac gets...
Yeah, actually, you were the one that said, let's just let him go.
Yeah, what's one little part? What's
Oh yeah, because he said he wasn't gonna go. We were like, alright, fuck it, let's leave without him.
Yeah.
And then we were like, alright, let's just
What happened?
postpone it one more day.
What happened now?
No, dude. When I remember hearing that, like, dude, stop leaning on me. And then you guys got in a little argument, just small. But then I just see him go. Like he laid on me. I'm like, no. So I'm like, fuck. Fair enough, man. I understand. You know, it is what it is. But fuck.
But, bro, because it gets even worse. Because
Oh,
legit,
yeah.
it gets to the point where he's
He's a
leaning
big
on the.
boy.
Then we switched again, and he's leaning on the door, and we have our shirt because it's hot. We all knew we smelled, but legit, he was sticking to my skin.
Oh, yeah,
His
you
arm
told me
was
about that.
sticking to my
Yeah.
skin, and I'm like, bro, you're that sweaty. And then Isaac switches to the passenger side of sleep. And I'm driving, right? And I'm listening to this one album because that's all I had in my playlist at the time. And then Alan hasn't gotten any sleep at this point at all.
Swanky.
I mean, well, swanky,
That
whatever.
doesn't matter.
And besides, like, the hotel for a bit. And I see him leaning forward, like, legit, I'm in the driver's seat, and he's right next to me. His face is next to me. I'm like, hey, bro, why don't you lean back? And he's like, bro, it smells like shit back here, dude. And I'm like, stickiness? He's leaning forward. His eyes are about to pop out of his fucking head. Dude, D-Man, you smell like shit, dude. Like, I know we all smell. We're in a car trapped for a day. Boy, he didn't get down to brush his teeth, dude. He didn't deodorant. Hector had an excuse because he didn't have a toothbrush or toothpaste. He had to go buy some in Texas. He had his shit, but he didn't want to get off. And I'm like, bro, no.
I just ended up fucking making my own, throwing some toothpaste in my shit. I just legit ate toothpaste pretty much.
Because I was like, Alan, sit back. And he's like, dude, it smells back here.
Dude, please. Okay, bro. So
I remember me and Andrew, like, he finally sat back, and me and Andrew just, like, had a little talk, like, damn, I'm so glad we're in the front.
Yeah. Dude, and then I'm driving and I'm like, hey, bro, get up because we're going to switch seats. Because we stopped by McDonald's or some shit. And when I tell him to wake up, we're still on the freeway. And he's like, and he's getting the door handle and pulling it in the middle of the freeway.
Oh my fucking.
And I told Isaac, hey, bro, honestly, if he gets out, I'm going to leave him, dude. Because I can't be bothered no more, bro.
Dude, I
You're
swear,
pissing me off.
it was like he was trying to escape an asylum, bro. He was not giving up. He was
asleep.
pulling, and he's like, we tell him, stop! He's like, what? I'm like,
Remember
nah,
when
bro.
I was like that, when I woke up after little breaks, I'll be grabbing, I grab a steering wheel because I was so tired. Because when I fall asleep, I'm like, fuck, okay, hold on, let me stay, get up.
You were driving the most, though. That's
Because he was
fine.
so sleepy and paranoid. Whenever I would brake, he'd be like, "Oh no, we're crashing!" and try to get the wheel. And I'm like, "Isaac, please chill. Please, you're scaring the kids in the back. Like, please chill."
All I hear is an occasional.
Yeah. I was like, "What the fuck?"
I didn't hear anything. I just remember seeing.
Yeah, and like he was throwing his hands forward. I'm like, "Oh, pobrecito, that sucks."
Right, because you just got your car at the point.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Oh, it's still alive.
That should sound like a lawnmower now, though.
Yeah. That shit sounds like you put a can in the back of a wheel, like a bicycle wheel.
Oh.
But
Makeshift motorcycle.
so skip forward a few. We get to the Airbnb. It's not ready yet.
Oh, yeah.
And it's supposed
We thought
to
it
be
was ready.
We got there maybe 30 minutes early.
No.
Understandable.
I remember when we got there, I was a little nervous. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm like,
I've seen worse.
how do we get in here, guys? I'm like, cause obviously the lock is right there. I'm like, hey, bro, if the lock doesn't work, we got scammed. Then Super Tiger's over here saying, hey, bro, I'm taking my money back if we got scammed, bro. I'm like, shit.
Because you're the only one that paid for it. You had to put down payment.
Yeah. And I'm like, bro, the password is 000. There's no way this is the actual thing. And luckily it was, but I'm just going through a process. I'm like, bro, why is this motherfucker dumb? Like, no offense to him.
It was his first Airbnb.
Like the house. Oh, that's true. Okay, you know
It was
what?
his first
I'll give him
Airbnb.
that. My bad.
I'm pretty sure that was his last too, with the way we left that shit.
Because we tried cleaning, bro, like whatever.
It was just us three trying to clean. Isaac was getting the car ready, and then
Because we opened it and then Alan starts calling it and we're like, bro, this is sketch, bro, because we've never done this before.
Yeah.
And we walk in and it was like, bro, it seems like people were here before.
like
Obviously.
recently.
And you hop on the phone with them and then I start talking to him. He's like, my bad, bro. Like I'm gonna have a cleaning lady go.
She's on her
do
way
this.
already.
She's
this
on
and
her
that.
way, you know. And I'm like, honestly, bro, it's your first time. Like I understand. Like I'm talking like I paid for the shit. So I'm like, bro, it's fine. Like we'll still give you 5 stars. It's your first time. We'll help you out. And then we're scouting the rooms. And then me and Hector, there's 5 rooms, 2 restrooms. That shit
2
was
beds
big.
in every room.
2 beds in
but
every
one.
room, but 1. And me and Hector walk into a room. We're like, hey,
We
bruh. Like,
Our first instinct was, why the fuck is there such giant windows in these rooms? I am not sleeping alone.
cause I was like, hey, Hector,
roommates.
like, you guys, bro, you want to cuddle at night? Because legit, the beds were facing a window. Like, they were in front of the window, and we're like, hey, nah, this shit's creepy as fuck.
Oh, so it wasn't like a nice view or anything?
No, bro, it was legit a window. And
There was
the-
a back-
That was the only nice house in the neighborhood.
I was gonna say that.
Straight out some barbarian. Have you seen the movie
Yeah, I've seen
Barbarian?
that movie, yeah.
Like
Straight
legit
up
like
that.
that. 'Cause
Oh.
everything-
That's what it looked like.
Bro, because I remember telling Isaac, hey, you want to go on the run maybe tomorrow morning? You know, like, get our blood flowing and shit? And then I looked at it and
Yeah,
I'm
flowing
like,
on the street.
I'm like, bruh, like, this shit kind of scary,
the
though.
the funny thing is, we couldn't see the neighborhood because we got there at night. Keep in mind,
Oh.
right?
No, we
No,
got
it
there
was
in
in the- it was in the
the
morning.
afternoonish, morning.
Okay, never mind.
12, 11.
Because we
Oh
get
no, I'm
there.
thinking of Barbarian.
No, yeah, because we get there and the initial turn, you're like, okay, it's kind of run down, but it's fine. And then we turn and we're like, oh, bro.
We in the ghetto.
No wonder why they use photos and not live videos. Oh, shit.
I will say,
I mean, it wasn't a bad experience.
It was-
yeah, it was completely fine. I'll take back the. He was pretty dumb because he did have a point. It was his first time. But, nah, yeah, I did want to warn. Like, maybe, hopefully he changed the password by then because anybody's going to guess 000. But anyways,
well, that's my
you'd be
bike
surprised.
combination, but fuck
Fair
you.
enough, you know.
That's
well,
my
I'm
tablet
letting you know now then.
Alright.
No, but yeah, D-Man caught on to us because like, it was to the point where before all this happened, I didn't want him to go anymore. And we told him, yeah, there's not enough beds, bro. You can't go. So once we get there, he's like, hey, there's enough beds for everybody. I'm like, fuck. We told him, hey, if
2
you're,
more people.
if you're going, you are going to have to sleep on the couch. I'm fine with that, but shit, he got
lucky.
He got lucky, especially since he was the only one with the room
Bananas.
alone. But hey, everybody
Right.
wanted to share a room, so fair
Okay,
enough.
we're getting to
That's
that
not
part.
true. He should have room with a banana.
We'll get to that. Let me get to that
Can I
part.
say that part? You
Okay,
get
we'll get to that part. Okay, so me and Hector are looking at a room. We're like, you get that bed, I get that bed. Oh, that bed doesn't have a pillow yet, and I'm like, fuck. because at that point in my life, I haven't slept with a pillow in 2 years, even at my own home, because I would just use a blanket. And I'm like, I'm getting a pillow if I'm on vacation. I ain't at home. And then the lady comes and brings the stuff. Very nice lady.
She brings pillows, new sheets,
everything,
everything.
the whole shtick.
I have.
And god damn it, D-Man is like, he goes into my room and takes my pillow. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Oh, I heard about this.
And then he's like, what do you mean? And my room doesn't have a pillow. I'm like, yeah, but she put it on my bed for a reason. Like, bro, you can't
She
just
know
do
who
that.
Daddy is.
And this is the point where we start wrestling for the pillow. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, bro, I vouched for you and everything, bro. And you've been being a fucking dickhead this entire time. And legitimately, as soon as it stopped, a second before, I was saying, but should I just start punching this motherfucker? Like, legitimately, I was about to start punching him. And he was like, fine, he finally lets go. And then all I hear is... He was so tired. And I'm like, bro, it's been like 15 seconds of us wrestling for this pillow, dude. And you haven't been moving. It's been me moving because you're like inside and I'm on the outside of you. And all I hear... And I'm like, nah, bro, you can't be doing that.
Dude, I was a spectator and just watching that was sad. It was sad. Because it was right. It was a good 15 seconds. And I just, he's like, dude, what the heck? I'm like, bro, you took the pillow. So it was just terrible, man, all around in that situation.
So, what did we end up doing the first day? Because I don't really.
First day we
remember.
just.
Or did we go somewhere?
We didn't go.
We went to the mall.
Or we went to the store like across the street.
Yeah.
To get Hector's toothbrush.
Oh, we started
and
getting essentials
the
on.
essentials,
Yeah.
Oh,
You just got
First day
essentials.
was
So day
just chill
one was
day.
a relaxed day, chill day.
It was like get there, set up, cool. We set up shop.
How much days were we there for? Like
5, 7. So we
It was
No, we were-
6. It was 6.
6.
6 days.
Oh, okay.
So
Damn, that shit.
the next day, we're like,
Yeah.
hey, let's make breakfast. We go to the store again.
Didn't we
You bought
all wake up
bananas.
except for a certain someone?
Yeah, he doesn't wake up, and we're like, fuck it, let's just go. We start buying shit, whatever. We come back, then he goes to the store because the store's maybe a block away, and then he comes back, and he's making his own food. He brings back some bananas, and he buys like maybe it's like five bananas, you know, in one little root or whatever you want to call it, in a bunch, and he eats it, right? And then whatever, right? And then hold on, because we're gonna get there.
I know.
Because there's more shit happens that day before the actual part. Because we start making breakfast, we start eating, we start heading out. What is it? We go to the mall for the first that first day. We go to the mall and they had like this whole anime store, right? And the Funko Pops and everything, right?
Legos.
And we just. Wait, was it? Yeah, that was the day, huh?
No,
We went to
No,
the mall
but
2
what's
days.
it was
I think it
until
was
the
the
third
second
day. We went back.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
got a
No, but when
skateboard
he
the
was
same
like, Legos, that
I
was
had
the
a
first day,
skateboard
wasn't
then.
it?
That was the
No,
third
it's like-
day.
it was
Was
the
the
third
third
day,
day.
yeah.
So we
Third
went
day.
back 3 times to that spot.
We went twice to that spot.
No, one was a different mall. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
that.
we went to
Okay.
2 different.
So
And
the
then you
first
went
mall.
3.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, so that first mall experience, we were just walking around there.
Yeah,
right?
legit. Like we just wanted to get the layout of that.
Didn't we end up eating ramen there that day?
No,
No,
that was the
same-
second day.
third day,
Second
third day
day.
when I
Third day.
had the
third
Because
day.
we ate there twice, no?
No.
Once.
Okay. So
We did a lot.
so this goes to day 3. Day 3, we wake up and we're like, all right, let's go wake up D-Man, right? And we walk into his room, and you could go
Bro.
ahead.
Bro was playing Mario Kart. There was banana peels all over the room. There was one. There was one. It was one. I'm not
That's why I
gonna.
didn't want you to explain
Yeah.
it.
I'm not gonna
I was
exaggerate it.
about to say that Mario Kart all over the place.
It was
They play Mario Kart in real
But I
life.
swear, this is where it gets crazy, bro. Cause we saw it, and I don't think we pointed it out because we were hoping, oh, okay, he's gonna throw that shit away.
Because I walked into the room first.
Yeah, he
And
called
then
me.
it was Hector, and then you followed, I think it was. Go on.
Bro, like we said, we saw the banana peel. We were just like, bro, what the heck? So it was just a little weird. We're like, okay, again, we didn't mention it. I don't think we mentioned it, did we?
No, we didn't.
We didn't mention because we
the-
thought he was gonna throw it away.
Because the banana peel was in his room, and it started turning black.
Dude, it was there the whole
The
trip.
whole trip?
The whole
Dude, it was legit like a time lapse. You go in one day, and it turns black.
Like I had black spots.
And
It's
then
in
next
black.
day,
Every
one
day.
peel was all fucking black.
One
and we're
peel
like,
was black, the other was like half, and then by the final day, it was just a crispy ass.
it was just
crunchy
they're
banana
like,
peel.
water! I need water! On some SpongeBob shit.
I just wanna know why it doesn't bother him,
Bro,
bro.
the thing is, his room was the closest to the kitchen. So I was like, bro, just get up. We bought bags. Or legit, if you want to throw it outside, compost, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like you had options.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is there like little like trash bags?
It's a guy that
Dude,
gets
there was
out of
in the rooms now.
In the rooms, no.
But
It was
like
there was one in
legit,
the
there was
kitchen.
just a giant trash can right in
the
the
kitchen.
kitchen. And our rooms were the closest to that.
because there was 3 rooms on one side
And
and,
then
2
two on the
rooms
other.
on the other side.
Yeah,
of
one
the
was
There was a lot of
used.
rooms.
Yeah.
Actually, in fact, we didn't use 2 of them.
We didn't use
Yeah.
2 of them because those felt like the haunted.
The creepiest.
Yeah.
We like walked into every room and we like scouted it.
Like, we're like,
I don't
this-
want this one. This
this-
one has a big ass window.
This is some Goldilocks shit. Nah, this was too big. This was too small. This
Like
was
legit,
just right.
me and him scouted the rooms and we picked the one with the tiniest window just for us.
Wait, so the ones that didn't have curtains in it?
Yeah, they did.
They had curtains, but that didn't really help.
Dude,
But-
you can low-key see through them.
Because you're legit in another state, and where you see where you're at, you're like, hey, bruh, team, no wonder why this shit was cheap.
Oh.
Like, you're just like, oh, bruh. But then,
Can I
that's
go?
the day, the third day is also the day Alan went to go find his tangerine.
Yeah.
And
That
we'll
work
just call
out?
it tangerine.
Did that work
I'm just
out?
gonna call it tangerine.
Tangerine.
We can say mangoes
That's-
because I
that's
love
it.
mangoes. Jesus Christ.
You don't have to smirk like that.
Because he knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's talking
I'm
about.
confused about the tangerine.
We'll tell you after, alright? bro?
Mango, bro. Mango.
Because
You like mangoes.
maybe the people at home could get it, okay? But
Dude, I'll never forget that, bro, because, you know, I did my thing, they did theirs.
because legit.
Oh, was it the theater thing?
No, it's something else. It's something
Okay.
else. Oh wait, actually, I think
Nah,
it was.
that was the next day. That was the next
No,
day.
that was legit
the
the
first
same
day.
day.
Remember,
Oh, okay, I caught that.
Okay, do you want me to bleep that part out?
Yeah,
okay,
bleep
I'll
that.
bleep it out.
they don't know what it is.
Okay,
They just know
then
in
William
general.
knows now.
They
Yeah,
have
yeah,
an
yeah.
idea. They have
Okay,
an
yeah,
idea.
yeah,
I'll believe it
More or
out.
less.
What about the viewers?
That's
fine.
That's
They're
fine.
good,
If
they're
they
good.
figure it out, they figure it out.
You'll figure
They
it
can
More or
out.
leave
less,
comments, they
more
can
or
leave
less.
comments.
They can leave comments, conspiracy theories.
So remember, his plan was to spend majority of the time with said
He wasn't gonna be
Said
there
mango.
for us.
said mango.
Because
And
legitimately, we're like,
plans
hey,
changed.
legitimately, we're gonna be like, hey, bro, now you gotta be with us for maybe 2 days at least.
He
dude.
was there for
He was there the entire time. We're like, leave, leave.
It's
Yeah, you say Yoshi.
Because legit, we're like, all right, cool. We're gonna have a good ass day. Because he went to go do his thing. Alan went to do his thing. D-Man stayed home and slept.
Oh, yeah, I was
Because
gonna
he woke up like at 3 in the afternoon. And we were like, all right, let's go do our thing. Have a night out.
We like said, hey, you wanna go with us? He's like, nah, I'm gonna stay. We're like, alright,
Alright,
cool,
cool.
late.
And bro, that's the day Isaac, Hector, and me were like, bro, it could just be us, bro. We had a good ass time,
What the
dude.
fuck did we do that day?
We played David Buster's, walked around the mall,
yeah.
dude. We're like, hey, bro, we felt clean for being in a new state, bro. We didn't feel like ourselves.
Dude, that's a natural. It's a natural feeling.
Dude, that shit was funny because I remember I was walking in the mall and I turned and I saw some girl looking at me and it legit stared at her back and I walked away. I'm like, Riz, W Riz, W Riz. They're supposed to be chasing, bro. Bro, but that day was so fucking fun, dude. Cause we ate like kings that day, dude. we were there having a good ass time playing Lida D Lida Do on replay, dude. And
Oh.
what?
No, I was just gonna mention because I did find it really weird. Guys, and then you mentioned like,
All right, D-Man?
you met. Oh, shit, yeah, it happens, man. It happens. No, yeah, it was really weird that D-Man didn't want to go with you guys. I'm like, bro, then why are you here? He like, it was just mesmerizing me to me. But yeah,
Because he slept the entire time, so there was no point in him going.
I said this the whole time. There's no point in him going no more. But it is what it is.
Anyway.
D-Man better be thankful for just a super taco. But I guess he's not. I guess
You
he's
can
not.
call me Andrew, dude.
Yeah,
I'm not
well.
trying to be like Batman like you.
No, but yeah.
Then this is the day after, where we're like, hey, we all have the nicest clothes we could afford at the time. Let's go out, have a good ass time, you know. And then we start going to the mall. This is what, Thursday.
Yeah.
Go to the mall. We all feel fresh and so clean. We feel so fly. We start floating, and we go into Spencer's, and then me and Isaac are talking, right? And then all I hear is Alan, "Hey, dude, look at this!" And we're like, "Oh, that's cool, bro. Whatever, that's fine." and then we see these girls, and they just look like they're like very talkable, very social,
Oh,
and we're like, "Bro, we're in a new state, bro. We gonna get some beaches, bro." And then
That's who.
So
And
the
then-
confidence meter is like at 100 right now.
Like,
Yeah.
even if they say no, what are you gonna do? Chase us to the next? Come on,
Yeah,
next
like-
day?
yeah, so we're feeling confident, like for once in our lives. And then,
Lots of lives.
and then me and I started talking. We're like, all right, we're gonna go up to them because we're somewhat near them, right?
Uh-huh.
And then from legit the back alleys of Spencer's, where all the dildos are, all I hear is, "Oh, let's go to the Lego store," and I'm like, "Alan, no, Alan, you can't be saying that when you're wearing the bluest pants ever."
We all walked away.
The bluest pants ever, and wearing a flash shirt with the big ass Spider-Man fucking AirPod case. And we're like, "No," he said, "Legos," and I'm like, "No."
Hey, bro.
There's nothing wrong with that,
Actually,
obviously.
Legos, man. Come on now. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that because obviously it's your thing. But at that point, we're like, bro, please let us have something in this trip, bro. We already did not want to come to Texas, please. And then, legit, we're like, fuck, dude, because they started talking to other guys, and we're like, bro, Alan, you're fumbling, bro. We're like, Alan, you're scaring the host.
That's what I do.
And then we walk out, and then the worst happens.
Uh-oh.
Legitimately, like, it couldn't get any worse. We're walking, and all I hear is, "Dude, there's a Lego store!" And I'm like,
Isn't that what
You skipped the
Did I?
bit.
What did
When
I
we were walking, it was what? Damien wasn't there, was he?
yeah, he was, because it was the day we all went out.
Alright, so we were all there. This is after I had, bought the skateboard and all that. We were walking, and I forgot how or whatever the hell happened, but we were on one side, there was like a giant patch of grass.
No,
down
that
the
was
middle.
after we got out of the mall. This is when we were walking into the mall, because remember, we went the Spencer's first, then Lego store, because we had no choice.
You mixed it
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Because
you mixed it up.
yeah,
You
the
mixed
Lego
it up.
store. He said
I had a
the
skateboard
Lego
when
store first.
he yelled that
No,
out.
didn't we come out of the Spencer's first, then Lego store, and then we went to Zoomies to get
No,
your
because the Lego
skateboard,
store
and we
was
met
there
the Alan
first,
from
then the
Texas?
Spencer's was there.
Oh.
Zoomies was first, Spencer's was after Zoomies, and then the Lego store.
Okay, but you gotta explain the Alan from Texas real quick.
So, oh yeah. Where do you work? Zoomies. huh?
Zoomies,
Yeah,
because
he helped me
Yeah,
make the
I
board.
was
Because you
buying
went
a
with like
skateboard,
5
Kobe
bills in
helped me
your
out.
you went 5 bills in your bank account, right?
For a skateboard?
No,
No,
he went
no,
with
no,
5
he
bills
took
to
me
Texas.
Yeah, I went
Oh,
with
okay.
$600.
Oh, okay.
I was fucking broke. I still am. That's the
I mean,
best
I
part.
was gonna say it's not that bad.
No, it is.
no,
It
it's
is.
not.
I mean,
When you're
I
on
made it work.
vacation,
I made it
yeah.
work.
It's
but-
bad when you don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Oh.
No, well, I mean, I made it work.
But
I ended
anyway,
up buying a skateboard and everything for $250.
dude, that shit was funny because we
I
were
feel like
talking.
you can make it work with 600.
Yeah, because we were talking to the guy over there, and we're like, bro, this looks like Alan's older brother. Because he had glasses, but he had his hair tied
Didn't
back.
him and what you guys call him?
Alan from Texas?
No, his nickname.
Oh,
the other
Demon?
guy. Yeah, him. Didn't they we were the ones in Zoomy still, and they
Yeah.
had left to another store, and
Yeah,
then we're like,
who left.
Yeah, we
"Yo,
and
this
him.
looks like him."
And we're like, bro. He was like, "You guys skate?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, dude. I still kind of skate, not anymore, because I can't find time." And he was like, he said one of the most realest
He
shit
said,
to me. He
"You
was
find time for the things that you love."
yeah, exactly. He was like, "You find times with
I
the
didn't
things
buy a
that you
skateboard
love."
after that.
And then Hector decked out with
Damn,
his
imagine
skateboard.
if he was a car salesman.
Oh my God.
I would not have afforded it.
Bro, Hector decked out with his skateboard. I was like, damn, that shit is clean as fuck. I don't know how we're gonna take it home, but we're gonna find out.
Yeah, I made space.
And then
I took the part.
I buy a couple Funko Pops and whatever, right? Because they're like
That's what's up, that's
exclusive,
what's
right?
Oh,
Some good shit,
Oh yeah, we went on Funkos.
Yeah, we bought a good amount because I think you bought shoes out there too, if
I
I'm not
bought
mistaken.
shoes. No, that was
No, that was
That was
Vegas.
Vegas.
That was Vegas.
That was Vegas.
And legit, D-Man's like, hey, let me see your skateboard. And there's a patch of grass that splits. It's a fork, so you could go to the right or the left. And I think he goes to the left, right?
He went across from us, and all I hear is nice skateboard, and I was like, "This man stole the Riz.
He
This
from
man
girls, dude.
stole the Riz."
And we're like, bro,
he's like, "Thanks," and I was like,
that's it.
"Fuck you mean thanks? That shit ain't yours."
I'm like, oh, bro. But then
And then the worst happened.
what?
We're walking by, and all I see in the corner of my eye is a big yellow square with white letters in it, and then all I hear from behind me, "Legos!" I didn't even look at those females. We just kept walking.
We're just like, alright, we get it. Alright, no, making sure, no, going once, twice. Alright, so. But then this is the day that we also went to eat pasta, right? Or was it the
ramen.
day
It was
before?
ramen. It was the
Oh,
same
no,
day.
this
Same
was
day,
ramen.
same day.
And then we eat
Because it was in
ramen.
the mall. It was
Yeah,
in the
we
mall.
eat ramen, right? And then we go home, and then we end up playing
Wasn't
Minecraft.
it raining?
No, it wasn't. Or I think it was about it.
Yeah, I think it's like sprinkling on
Yeah,
that day
yeah,
towards
cause-
the end.
Yeah, and then after the ramen, we go home, play Minecraft Dungeons for 5 hours.
I don't know about y'all, but I played it.
He
for
played
five
for 5
hours.
hours.
Y'all
That game's
was
fun as fuck.
playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh. But that shit was fun. And then the next day, we gotta start getting ready to leave, right? I think
Didn't
it
we
was.
go?
Damn,
we
you
go
guys
that-
skipped over
we
the
went
fact
to
that
the
we took
aquarium.
Alan.
Oh,
Oh, that happened at
Damn.
the beginning.
That was-
Because we started playing Smash also, and these motherfuckers didn't tell me, but they attacked me on purpose in Smash. And it's like, if you lose this
Take a shot.
Smash down, because you know you pick characters and then they disappear after a certain rounds, the game ends. And if you lose, you tie you up and get tickled.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
He- he did
forgot
play-
about
yeah.
that.
That was the worst.
Because we
time
didn't have
to-
alcohol, right? This is our
Oh,
replacement for getting
okay.
drunk.
We're gonna have to run that back again, but I'm not
Oh,
gonna take it this time.
well, yeah, but anyway, for the sake of the podcast.
Yeah.
But legit, and then Alan's like, no, and I'm like, what? And he's like, no, because if you lose, you have to get tickled, and we were trying to get you up from the start. And I was like, dude, I'm just that good, because all three of them were trying to get me out, and I'm like, bro, I'm just that guy.
All I know is I didn't lose.
Hey, Panda Team, fucking get
Who
me,
lost? Wasn't it you who lost?
Oh no, shit. Yeah.
because it was him. And then we're like,
No, I could. That's
Well,
what.
the
Yeah.
thing is, I remember that, like, those few games, because we did it, like, best of 3, no? Like, whoever died 3 times, like,
no, because
fully...
there's a mode in Smash called Smashdown. You pick characters, they disappear
Yeah,
after
up
a
until
certain
they all
amount of
disappear, that's when we finished.
certain amount of times.
Oh, yeah, whoever
around-
came in last. Oh, yeah, I remember that
And we're like,
shit.
all right, hey, Alan, I'm sorry, bro. And
I don't know how the fuck it wasn't me, but
No,
yeah.
you did lose, but you said I didn't say I was.
Oh
playing.
no, I remember that shit because y'all had planned it out before I was in the room.
Oh yeah, that's
Y'all were already
So, yeah,
playing,
like,
and I
you-
walked in, and y'all were already playing.
That's true.
And y'all were like, "Hey, let's restart." I was like, "All right, cool." And then halfway through the first round, I hear, "All right." So like we said, whoever loses gets tickled. I was like, "Fuck that shit!" I was about to put the remote down.
And then we take Alan to his room. And I have a bandana, I think, at the time.
I watched. I
And
didn't
then
touch.
he has a bandana. We have a belt. We tie his feet together. Put his hands on the bed.
And they had no way with
Bedboard.
it.
It
Oh
was
my
like a
God.
familiar scene of 50 Shades of Grey.
Basically
and that's
a porn scene, alright?
Yeah, as
And-
soon as you guys said take
I was raped. I did not get seduced.
And all I hear is D-Man say, alright, let's start recording. And I'm like, no! And I'm like, alright, say
You said,
less.
"Alright." I thought you were gonna say, wait, what?
Why would I not say yes?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
We already got the famous Swanky Swag tied up.
Get the camcorder ready.
and then it begins. A minute of tickling.
Oh yeah.
He
it's like-
legit,
Got like 2 seconds in.
bro, legit, like 2 seconds in, we start taking. He starts breaking out of it, fully like on some Hulk type shit, like some
Did he,
Tai
like-
Lung
did he,
type
like, flip
shit.
one of the beds over?
Dude, no, he started lifting that shit, and dude, legitimately, it's some Tai Lung type shit. Like he broke out of that shit, and then he's like, ah, ah! He starts yelling like a monkey on some Frieza type shit,
Oh, my God.
and legit.
Yeah, just like that.
And legitimately, he after that, he just starts going. And the rest of the night, he wouldn't talk to me. And if I talked to him, he would look at me like a kid that I just took away his toy from. And then after that, I got my payback. Because the next day, we go eat spaghetti, right? We go out like some fine dining.
Oh,
You know how
yeah,
in
it
Vegas?
was
Oh.
what's that? What's the restaurant we went to? It was like
Yeah.
it was like
It was
Italian.
Yeah,
It was very
Italian.
Because
So
you know-
like Maggiano's.
Yeah, so like, you know, in Vegas,
It
we're
was
like,
called
alright.
Crats.
In Vegas, we're like, alright, let's go dress and go to this place, right?
Uh-huh.
Finest restaurant we could
We
find.
basically did that, but
Right?
you know,
But-
age appropriate.
Oh, yeah.
I got some pasta, you know, me being a little Italian.
Y'all gonna share what happened while we were waiting for our
Oh,
food?
bro, some girls started like messing with us.
All right, I remember that.
Us.
Messing
Us.
with y'all.
She wasn't messing with.
specifically.
Nah.
No, bro, but
She was
legit.
not messing with us. She was messing with the D-man, bro.
Oh yeah, they're messing with the
That shit
D-man,
was
right?
Wait, like messing like how?
Like they're passing
throwing
notes.
back and
Oh.
forth.
And we're like, bro, like legitimately, there's a guy that like could probably fuck us all up at the time. Like legitimately, like I don't think you want to be playing with that. But
Hey, no. The real question is why he was letting it happen.
But what time? Honestly, you can't really do anything about that. Plus, it's fun. You don't want to be that fucking sore loser, Alvin.
You can't look like a bitch. Come on.
Oh, I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
Come on, bro.
I have to bleep that. William, bleep it out, please.
Hey,
I'm not talking
I'm
about-
sending this to you, bro.
Anyway,
No, I
it is
wasn't
long
talking
as
about
fuck.
Because I want to know what to bleep out to be honest.
I would just be like, hey, I'm gonna be on the call with you. Bleep that out. Bleep that
Leave that out.
out.
Leave that out. Nah, leave that.
Just
in.
cut that whole part out.
But anyway, and then after that, we get in the car, go home, and I'm telling Hector at this point. I think I told him, I'm like, hey, bro, like the food's not sitting right. And we get home like at 7, 8, and then you fat asses were like, hey, we're gonna go get Sonic's because we're in Texas. You
Yeah,
know,
that
There's
shit was
no
good.
No,
One
Whataburger
close to
and
us.
Sonic's. those are
Whataburger was on the way there.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that shit was.
But what's it called? I don't go because I'm like, hey, I'm not feeling too well, bro.
Homie was sick the next
My
day.
man's can't sleep, bro. And they're leaving, and then I'm laying in bed, and my stomach feels like it's legit moving, and I just start hearing noises.
The mango drip was.
And I'm in the house by myself,
Oh hell no.
and I just start hearing noises, and I hear shit in the front door, and I'm like, damn, this is really how I'm gonna die, alone. It's not like it wasn't gonna happen. And I'm feeling shit. They come back.
You
and-
know what? Let me pause you real quick. You know what's the funniest shit? On our way back, we're like, hey, what do we do if we go home and Andrew's dead?
What
Like,
the
there's,
fuck?
there's fucking scratch marks on the door type shit. I was like, what we doing? Like, I forgot
right,
who brought
we
it
were
up.
talking
I
like
don't
someone
remember.
broke into
I don't
the house
remember who
and
brought it
back
up, but I was just like, shit.
Nah,
I mean,
Who
if
brought
he
it
ain't
up?
outside and he ain't ready to go, we leaving his ass.
Wait, who brought it up? Cause y'all motherfuckers
I don't
manifested
remember.
some shit.
I think it was me and Isaac.
Yeah, we were
in
talking
the
like,
front.
I think-
Fuck you guys. Cause y'all
Like, what if someone broke into the
We were like,
house
what
and
if someone
got
broke
his
in while we were
ass?
gone and got his ass? I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, if he outside, we'll help him in the car and leave. But like,
Cause
shit, if he
y'all-
ain't ready to go, we leaving him
Cause legit, I started hearing shit from the other side of the fucking house.
from the back.
And I was like, thank God I didn't start sleeping there.
no.
Cause legitimately, I was scared. I'm like, if they break in, what are they gonna be like? Get the fuck up! And I'll be like, dude, I got food poisoning. Like, dude, just kill me. Just
Don't
kill
make me.
Like, please, man, just end me. And they come back, thankfully. And,
Should have left his ass.
and then I'm like, bro, you know what? I just need to start moving instead of like just laying down. That way the food could go down.
I should not help.
And I'm like, yeah. And I start like shadow boxing a bit. Hopefully it goes down. I wake up the next day, and we all sleep in a one room, and Alan stays by himself. I'm not gonna say why, but I wake up and Alan's like, hey, let's start getting ready. I'm gonna shower, and then it's like 7.
We had 2 bathrooms there.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
2 bathrooms there, and it's like
7
7.
a.m.
Yeah, it's like we wake up early.
This is the last day, no? Or no?
Yeah, it was
that
like
was
the
the
last
one,
year's
yeah.
day, so it's like 7, and then at 8, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get up, and then Alan's still in the restroom, and I'm like, all right, that's fine. And Hector's like, hey, if you feel sick, let me know. That way you can use the restroom first before I shower. I'm like, because there's 2, and I was like, oh no, bro, Alan's gonna get out right now. Get a head start. And then D-Man at that point is like, you alright? And I'm like, oh, I feel like I need to vomit, bro. He's like, oh, that's not good. And then at that point,
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
I'm like, oh, bruh, like, fucking Alan, dude, are you fucking kidding me? And then he's still showering, and I'm like, bro, it's like almost 9, dude.
Homie
What
took
the
a
fuck are you
2-hour
doing
shower.
in there, bro?
We all took a rotation in the other shower before he got out.
And I'm like, bro, I get it. When you wank, you have clarity.
No.
Bro,
Now
man,
post
how many
that clarity,
rounds?
bro.
How many
Homie
rounds
was
were going
sparring
in?
demons in there, right? That's all you need to know.
And
He
I'm
was
like,
sparring
bro,
some
you're
demons.
using the water to do a Kamehameha in the shower? What the fuck you doing, bro? Because you're taking long.
There was big demons, bro.
And then he opens the door, and at that point, I'm fucking furious because I'm like, either I'm passing out or I'm gonna vomit on you, bro. And he walks out with his sandals, like, oh, you didn't use the other restroom? I'm like,
Ain't no way.
I go in, and he immediately just, and I start
It was
vomiting.
like all over the toilet.
It was not all over the
side.
toilet.
It was.
I didn't get
I swear because I did not go in that bathroom ever. Like that was the last day I used
I don't
that bathroom.
remember, obviously,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Cause I remember the day we were leaving. I remember someone was like, "So who's cleaning this toilet?" And I was like, "Shit, whoever
oh,
did
dude,
it."
I don't remember anyone saying that.
No, I mean,
Did you say that?
I didn't say. I didn't even
'Cause
know.
I
I didn't even know you
Who
threw
said
up until
it?
now.
I don't know.
Oh,
Because I don't remember. I remember it being contained inside. Maybe it got like on the rim or something. I don't remember
Probably
it going
on the rim,
everywhere.
yeah.
Splash
But,
damage.
but
Splash
legit, I
damage.
finished like throwing up my lungs,
Damn.
oh shit.
and I'm like midway. I'm like, fuck you, Alan. And then I get out, and then I'm like, all right, let's hit the road.
Did Alan go back in the bathroom after?
I think he did. Legitimately, I think he did.
I don't think I did.
And then
I think he did it
I
his hair or
swear,
some shit.
He did something, and then I get out, and I'm like, fuck, man, this is gonna be so annoying. And then come up to me and say, so are you gonna be like this the entire trip? And I'm like,
Aw.
are you fucking kidding me right now? And he's like, oh, hopefully not. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna take bags. It'll be fine. And I'm on the way, right? And I'm getting drowsy because I'm in the front seat. And then Isaac's like, hey, take off them glasses because every time you put on them sunglasses, you fall asleep, dude. Because someone needs to stay awake with them and everyone else is fucking
Oh
tired.
yeah, that's when we switched seats.
And then I'm like, fuck, fine, whatever. And then along the way, we get to Dairy Queen. And on the Dairy Queen, I'm like,
Terrible
I'm like,
They took
hey,
one, huh?
I'm like, Isaac,
Yeah,
can
they
you?
just had rude customers.
Cause
They're
I'm
like,
like-
what do you want?
Yeah.
I was
Alright.
like, I was
Anything
like,
else?
because it was like 6 in the morning. No, it wasn't 6 in the morning.
Like-
It was late. It was
was-
late in
it
the
was-
afternoon.
It was
Like 9 or
late,
10.
but it was weird because the sun was barely coming out at the time.
What the fuck does that mean?
It was like 9
wasn't
o'clock,
it?
but the sun wasn't out yet.
No,
It was like
no, it wasn't.
yeah, it was out.
It was like
It was
half-
out. It was in
like-
the
it was
afternoon. It was in the afternoon.
You're talking about it was like
Because
it was a sunup, was
Because the
sunset?
sky was
Sunset.
orange. It was like in the afternoon, and we get there. It's dead, the Dairy Queen, by the way. And I'm like, "Hey, Isaac, you get me this?" And he's like, "Oh shit, I forgot to tell him. I'll just tell him at the window." And then the lady. He was like, "Hey, can we add something to the order?"
No.
And she looks at Isaac, and legit like, "Bro, are you fucking kidding me?" Legitimately, and I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna pop out because I'm like, bitch, I look like shit right now. I am shit.
Chick-fil-A would never, bro.
I
Oh
would
my
fuck you
God.
up, brother.
Oh yes, sir. I'll add that right now.
I have. I've done that. Your cousin works there.
I
saw
know
her.
she does.
Yeah, I was working with her.
I
I'm like-
know.
I'm like, you look familiar.
Yeah, you know what's funny about that? My cousin, they're siblings,
Yeah.
and he said he went there and saw you and said you're the shortest motherfucker there.
Damn. Hey, he spit nothing but facts, and I'm
That's not true.
He's like, hey, I saw your friend at work. I was like, what? Oh, the Chick-fil-A? He's like, yeah. I went, I saw him. I was like, hey, that guy looks familiar. And he turned around and I saw him. I was like, oh, he's the shortest motherfucker here. And he walked out.
Bro, that shit
I was like, hey, you're an asshole, but that's true.
dude, it doesn't help that he's like.
That's not true.
I'm not gonna say it on the podcast. I just remembered. But yeah, but after that, we get home, and then we're like, all right, we're never inviting D-Man out to a vacation road trip ever again. That's why for Vegas we were stoked
We
that you
replaced
decided to
Oh,
come.
okay, yeah.
We're like, fuck yes.
Yeah, I heard Vegas and I was like, oh fuck yeah.
So when we going back?
Cause like,
Yeah, go for it.
cause I go to Vegas a lot, but it's like with my parents,
Yeah,
so you
no, I
never
see your
been there
posts.
with friends, huh?
Yeah, I've never been there with friends.
That shit was lit, right?
Yeah, not only that, but like, we get to go like wherever we want.
Yeah,
you know?
and
Because usually when you're with parents, they're like, all right, we're going to do this, we're
Yeah,
going to do this,
yeah,
we're going to do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like, they have their routine
like
already.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was telling you about Vegas. We're like, hey, we're trying to make this road trip for Vegas, and you're telling us spots.
Mhm.
Me and Isaac, we didn't notice at the time, but we're like, should we
should
invite
just
him?
invite him.
We're legitimately, when I was talking to you at the time, I was like, okay, I want to invite him, and I didn't know you had the same thought. Because I remember afterwards, you were like, why don't we just invite him?
Yeah, because we started talking again in the beach with Demon's B-Day.
Whack ass party. But yeah, that was basically our time in Texas.
Hey, don't forget about on our way back.
What are we back?
That our new destination for next time we go to Vegas is gonna be that one we found that had like hella shit, bowling alleys and all that.
Oh, you mean Vegas?
Yeah, I'm talking about Vegas.
Yeah,
You said Texas.
No, I'm talking about
Texas.
Vegas because
Oh.
you switched to
Oh
Vegas.
yeah. Well, obviously. But yeah, that was our time at Texas.
Texas is lit.
There was other shit that happened. Like the first night we ran wild. I brought my boxing gloves, and we hit each other in the hands. And I punched Alan's hand
Alright.
so bad he hit himself, and like he was like, my glasses.
My
That's
glasses.
it.
I think it initiated with me and D-Man, and it was just back and forth, and I don't think I hit him hard. I really don't. But
Dude, because Alan legitimately only one motherfucker has beaten him in bloody knuckles. Remember
Oh,
yeah,
that?
look at these
Donovan.
Because no,
Oh, yeah.
dude, legit, he doesn't feel shit. I don't know
Oh.
why. Like he's
Yeah,
like,
damn.
like. But yeah, that was our story technically.
Yeah.
How many points did you mark down?
oh, I marked for you and him.
Hey,
I don't blame him since he wasn't there.
Hey,
but-
give him some points.
I was like an audience member.
Hey,
I gave him points for driving, bro.
Nah, give him. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, the
say
Points.
yeah, the exactly like that.
Dude, legit, there was a point where he went like this.
Because I felt my heart drop. I'm like, fuck, we're gonna crash. And I'm like, no.
Oh,
No.
so-
I'm like, oh wait, we're good.
I got a question. So, was it one of the main reasons, or was the main reason that you guys went to Texas was because Alan's mango?
Yeah,
that was the only reason.
That was the only reason.
Bro, think about it. What the fuck
Oh,
are we
you
gonna do
forgot,
in
you
Texas?
Dude,
forgot.
everybody was asking,
You forgot
why
on
you guys
the
going
you
over there?
forgot on the way home.
What?
We almost got arrested because this idiot.
Oh, this fucking dumbass.
He was driving and there was a checkpoint and the guy told us to stop at the checkpoint. He was using like basic
Oh,
Mexican type
yeah.
shit, looking for
okay.
Mexicans.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, stop right there. And Isaac was about to keep going.
Hey,
And we're like, hey, yo, stop! Stop!
No, look, because I was asleep and they
He
barely
was
woke
super
me
tired.
up.
He was super tired.
Yeah,
I was driving.
Oh no, I remember. You were driving.
I was
You
driving.
And then
Saw
on
the
my
checkpoint, so he woke
phone,
me
'cause
up
I had
and said,
GPS.
"Switch."
I had GPS, and it said checkpoint up ahead. So we're like, oh, we should probably give it to the guy who's on the fucking lease of the car. So we switched. We put him in the driver's seat, and then
legit. I think it was immigration or whatever it was. They were like,
they were just like, "Is there anything illegal in the car?" And then we all looked at each
No.
other like,
no, it's not even that. Because he was like, hey, like next time if you do that, I'm gonna have to spike your car. And I was like, motherfucker.
Well, I was gonna say, what next time? I mean,
There won't be no next
There won't
time.
be no
We're
next
on some
time.
Eminem type shit.
Nah.
So you guys looked at each other when he said that?
What?
When he said that?
because I was still half asleep.
no, he was like half asleep, and the guy like he was gonna drive through the checkpoint, and then
Oh.
He
I'm
stopped
like,
in
you-
time
so
because
they
I was like,
have like through the checkpoints is like
Yeah.
it's like a little it's like the border. You've been to the border,
Yeah.
right?
It's legit
It's like
like
that.
that.
You drive through a little terminal, so, but they
Oh.
have deployable spikes at that one, I guess.
Oh.
So he was like ready to
okay,
fucking
okay.
spike our shit.
he was ready to be like, hey, this is the last time you seen your car, bro.
Yeah.
And it was in the mountains. We would have been fucked.
Yeah. Like we were like 2 hours out, and then after that I was like, "Fuck that, you're not driving." I took over from there, and I drove.
No, I drove the rest of the way.
No,
I
you
drove
didn't.
the last 2 hours, dumbass.
I drove
I
first
know
after
because
that.
you fell asleep.
No, because after that, I think I continued driving.
You tried, and,
then
you started
I
falling
was.
asleep, and then I drove.
Yeah, because after that, I was like, hey, I'm going into the mist. I never seen like mist like this.
Oh yeah.
Like, entering the mist.
He started hesitating. And I was like, "Fuck it, let's go."
Switched, and then that happened.
And then I drove like the last hour and a half.
I can't remember if it was on the way back or the way to Texas, but I remember, there was just, they asked for our IDs, I'm pretty sure. Something that, like,
No.
our passports. Did they?
No, they didn't ask for shit.
They just
Hey,
asked
I
if
told
we're
you
all,
go to
they
sleep.
asked if we're all American citizens. That's all
That's
he
all I
asked.
asked.
Oh,
Are you making
that's
this?
what
I
I'm
was
talking
like,
about.
cheers.
Yeah. So stupid, man.
We're like, see?
Who was it? Who was it who said that shit? Someone
Him.
said it like
It was-
really
it was
stupid.
him. So they asked, are you
Yes.
American
Like,
citizens?
huh?
Does it help that if he would have said chest, he would have looked at me and been like, get out of the car? And I'm like, no.
The thing is, I just said chest, and he was like, all right, you're good to go. I'm like, all right, that's pretty easy, huh?
He was like, I don't believe you. Go on ahead. It's American.
Yeah.
Why?
So, yeah, my bad. He didn't ask for IDs or passports or any of that. He just said,
American
American
citizen?
citizens? Yes.
Yes!
And then after that,
Side note to all you Mexicans out there, just say yes.
yeah, we're all
Learn how to
Mexicans.
say
Don't
yes.
worry. Yeah, just say yes.
Learn how to say yes very good without the accent.
We're just a group of Mexicans here, so it is what it is. But it did not help that.
Hey, yo, breathe.
I guess he was
Breathe,
expecting
man, breathe.
No, he legitimately said, just learn how to say yes.
That's all you gotta say, bro.
That's the hardest part.
You're not wrong. 'cause
Nah,
they always
nah,
hit it with a chest.
Oh no, but yeah. After that, he's just like, all right, bro. Really said, that's it. I'm like, oh, come on, man.
I'll be wanting us to
was
get
like-
arrested, bro.
I would feel more safe for you to like be like, okay, let me see some ID,
I
but
like
now
how we had like a 20-minute talk about this shit after. Like, damn, so it's really that easy. To just
It's
sneak
really
through
that
shit.
easy,
like,
bro.
You American?
That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that was Texas.
Homie said, I don't feel confident in
Honestly-
my country. I remember that shit.
Oh my
I
god.
think I think that should be the podcast episode right there. That was,
That was pretty good.
That's
If,
like,
if anything, if you want, I'll take the L on this because I took most of the time.
you took 25 minutes.
How long has it been?
25. All these are seconds. So you just translate it.
Oh no, they're
Hey, yo,
beats.
how do you do that?
So
But
this,
each one is seconds, though?
One.
oh, sorry.
Oh,
you got it.
I thought you was trying to like stop it, like bam, stop.
There was a fly
mosquito.
con-
There
or
was a
mosquito
yeah.
con-
You wanna stop it here?
Well, I don't know how long it's been, or should I check? I'll check.
Oh.
I'll check.
Imagine just.
Oh wait,
recording.
but outro.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
don't forget the outro.
It's been exactly 1 hour.
Yeah.
a bit,
Oh, good.
like 10 minutes, or because we talked before and I
Yeah.
started it.
All right. Well, yeah.
But- yeah.
That's the
Let's try
podcast, man.
But should I be the loser, or should I come up with the next one?
To be
Because
honest,
I talked about
I had
it.
both of you
What?
have 25 points. So if you guys
Oh.
want to rock paper scissors it.
What?
Alright,
Nah,
so
what
just
you talking about?
William
Oh,
has,
with
the,
the most-
William has the lead
Oh
off.
yeah.
No, but
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
what I'm saying.
Let him pass it. Let
Well,
him
nah,
pass it.
William gets a
He has
freebie.
0.
William gets a freebie.
I'm an audience member.
Yeah.
I say
Yeah.
we make Isaac the loser since he didn't like he was there with
You down-
us.
you
He didn't
down?
have
No.
Because he was asleep most of the time, or like having PTSD.
Alright, that's fine. That's his problem.
I'll
If he
take,
wants to take it,
I'll take the
yeah,
L
alright.
because I
Alright.
talk the most,
That works.
even though that's not how it works. Doing it reverse this time.
Yeah.
I had my story and everything, too.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Hey, we can record
Next
another one. It's
podcast.
fine.
Yeah. Well, after this one.
Part two. What's your story? You can chop it down.
Nah,
because it's
do the
a
outro,
one.
do the outro.
But anyways, yeah, that's us. The Scene Gucci podcast. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and comment and subscribe. And yeah.
Leave recommendations of topics.
Yeah.
We are looking forward to it.
Let us know what you guys want to hear. And yeah.
And this is the last episode of before we release the actual episode.
Yeah, we're gonna release them all together.
No, we're gonna release 6, and then we're gonna do the other 6.
So these 6 right now.
These 6 right now, I'm gonna upload them all at once, and after that we record 6 more, and that's one season.
Yeah, that's
and
us.
then after that we could take a break because I know we won't do a scheduled weekly.
Oh yeah, we don't do that.
So
shit.
season for us
We
will
second
work.
that.
Season for us will work, and I think we're the only podcast that actually does that as well.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, usually they do a weekly type shit.
Yeah, they did it.
So go ahead, Alan. You know.
Yeah, well, I mean.